Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carla, and in today's video we have got some major news to share with you. We're looking for a way to access up to 100,000 cash, and here is the kicker. No credit check, no hard inquiry, and no hustle. Then if that's the case, you are in the right place. So stay tuned because I'm going to break down how you can get this cash fast using a method that is perfect for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and small business owners. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. So before we start, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment if you have any question or just to say hi, because that will help tremendously the algorithm to my channel. So today we are talking about one of the hottest credit funding play out there right now. It's called Invoice financing, and it's offered through a platform called Bill.com. As you can see in my screen or my background, this is only an easy way to get cash flow into your bank account, but you can also get up to 100,000 in minutes, and there is no credit check involved. So this is a great deal. This is a gem. So what is invoice financing? Invoice financing through Bill.com is a financial solution designed for businesses that deal with accounts receivable and need to speed up the cash flow. So instead of wasting 30, 60, or even 90 days to receive payments from clients or customers, businesses can use Bill.com invoice financing feature to get paid almost instantly. Bill.com advances the money based on unpaid invoices, and when the client pays, Bill.com collects the payments plus a small fee. This provides businesses with quick cash without needing to wait on a customer payment. So you might think, why is invoice financing through Bill.com so special? Well, one of the reasons is there is no credit check. So unlike traditional business loans or line of credit, Bill.com does not base its financing decisions on business owners' credit score. Instead, the approval is based on transaction history and the credibility of the clients who owe the invoice. The second reason is basically fast access to cash. So businesses can receive money from unpaid invoices in as little as 5 to 10 minutes, which is amazing. This is much faster than waiting for your customer payments, which can often take months. The third reason is simple process. So the application process is quick and doesn't require extensive documentation like tax returns, bank statement, or credit reports, nothing like that. It's a great option for small businesses or entrepreneurs who need fast access to funds. One last reason is business focus. So invoice financing through Bill.com is tailored for businesses dealing with accounts receivable, offering a solution that doesn't burden the company with personal credit issues. So as you see, it's a great thing that we have over here. Here is how it works. If you run a business and have unpaid invoices, instead of waiting for 30, 60, or 90 days for your customer to pay you, you can use Bill.com's invoice financing feature to get your money immediately. No waiting, no stress. They advance you the cash, and all you pay is a 3% origination fee per invoice. That is it. That is all. You can get your money as an advance, and you have your money in your pocket, and you can do whatever you need to do with that. Think about it. You can get cash right when you need it, not when your client decides to pay you. This is a game changer for businesses that need fast cash to cover expenses or grow their businesses, and is counting with this money to move to the next step or the next task, or to invest it or buy some more inventory or things like that. Plus, it's way easier than apply for a traditional loan or line of credit that is going to require probably more paperwork, and dealing with the bank is going to require the credit score, the hard inquiry, and all of that. But here is the best part, is no credit check required, so you don't have to deal with it. In other banks, you would have to deal with credit check and all of that. So here in my background, this is basically the website. So you click here on the top right and get started, and you can go from there. You're gonna follow every steps in there. And once you set up your account with bill.com, you will be able to see all your open invoices. If you want to get paid instantly, just click on the invoice financing, and within 5 to 10 minutes, the money will be in your account. So like I mentioned before, after your client pays the invoice, bill.com collects the payment plus 3% fee that they will charge you of origination fee. It's super easy and hassle-free. Whether you need to cover payroll, buy inventory, or of any other business expense, this is one of the fastest ways to get cash flow without dealing with banks or traditional lenders. And here is another thing. This isn't bad on your personal credit score at all. No tax return, no bank statement, no credit check. Bill.com is just looking out at your transaction history, and as long as you have eligible invoices, you are good to go. Now, to get the highest limit for your invoice financing, there are a couple of things that you need to know. First, your vendor or customer should already be in the bill.com platform. The more credible and reputable your customer, the higher the limit you likely get. So if you are working with established your companies or client who pay on time, this can really work in your favor. So think about it, consider this, digest all of this information, because I think it could be a good deal for you. Now, here are some frequently asked questions. How much does the invoice financing cost? As I mentioned before, is a 3% per finance invoice. This is similar than what you will pay for a credit card processing fee. So if you think about it, it's pretty competitive. And remember, you only have to pay the fee when you use the financial feature. So let's think about, why is invoice financing through bill.com special? Well, first of all, you don't have a credit check. So unlike traditional business loans or line of credit, bill.com does not base its financing decision on the business owner credit score. Instead, the approval is based on transaction history and the credibility of the clients who owe the invoice. Another thing to make it special is fast access to cash. So business can receive money from unpaid invoices as little as 5 to 10 minutes. This is so much faster than waiting for a customer to pay their invoices, which can often take some months. Another reason is simple process. So the application process is quick and don't require extensive documentation. Like I mentioned before, no tax returns, bank statement, or credit reports. So it's a great option for small businesses or entrepreneurs who needs fast access to funds. And one last reason basically is business focus. Invoice financing through bill.com is tailored for businesses dealing with account receivable, offering a solution that doesn't burden the company with personal credit issues. So if I would have to think about it, I have a few cons on this that you need to be aware. And one is the fee. So there is a 3% fee charge per invoice finance. Like I mentioned before, this could add up over time, especially for businesses who with many invoices. So just think about it. Even though if you compare with the financial institution, like I mentioned in the example before, that might be what you pay on your credit card fees too. But you have to consider this. Another one is short time frame. So only new invoices due within the next 60 days are eligible for financing. Older or overdue invoices won't be eligible. So keep this in mind. Another one is responsibility to repay. So basically, if the customer doesn't pay the invoice within 2 months, the business is responsible for repaying the invoice amount to bill.com, including the interest rate at 15% per month on the unpaid balance. Another one is the dependence on clients. So the financing limit depends on the credibility and the payment history of your clients. If your clients have poor payment record, it could impact your ability to access the higher financing limits. So just be aware of that. because this will definitely impact your account. So who is Bill.com programs for? For small businesses, especially those that operates on net terms and experience delayed payments for clients, for freelancer and contractors, independent professionals who rely on invoices payments for their income and want faster access to their earnings. Also is for businesses with B2B clients, companies dealing with corporate clients or large enterprises that may take longer to pay but are creditworthy. And also is for entrepreneurs, individuals who need quick access to capital to maintain cash flows, invest in opportunities, or cover immediate expenses. So some people will ask or have this question in mind: how does this program help with credit? Well, Bill.com invoice financing program does not directly build credit because it doesn't report to credit bureaus like traditional credit lines or loans. However, by improving cash flow and reducing the need for emergency borrowing or higher interest credit, businesses can better manage their finances and potentially improve their financial stability, which will help with your credit history, your credit report, your credit profile, and everything like that. Another important thing to note is that you can only use invoice financing for new invoice. Like I mentioned before, this is a reminder, meaning those that are due within the next 60 days. So if you have got an older invoice that is past due by months, it won't be eligible. So keep this in mind. So if you have been waiting for cash from customer or clients, or just need to boost your cash flow right now, invoice financing through Bill.com is an amazing way to get access to up to $100,000 instantly without the need for a credit check or paperwork. Bill.com invoice financing is an excellent solution for businesses that need quick access to cash without going through the traditional credit approval process. All right, beautiful people, that is all for today. If that sounds like a solution that can help your business, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more tips on funding, credit hacks, and growing your financial game. And don't forget to share this video with people that might need this information and who could benefit from getting cash for their businesses without the hassle of traditional loans or credit check.